impressive.
Your villainy comes to an end today,
Not
punk.
so impressive after all.
Okay, so not so cool after all.
Get away!
What a punk!
Your slowness must be an age thing.
I'll drag you down to hell with... trick for you, mate.
Ah!
I'm being lost!
What are you supposed to be? A costume freak? Oh! Oh man, this bites!
Brainiac's strongest resource is not his mind, but his multitudes. Cut him off
Do
from his
this and
army,
do it
and he
quietly
will be
without
weak.
drawing attention.
Prevent Brainiac from dominating the area, and show the populace what real force looks like.
The spoils of victory will be ours.
We need to stop Brainiac's technology from spreading.
Minor damage. Damage sustained. Systems failing. Performance impaired. Critical damage. Status critical. Minor damage. Status critical. Performance impaired. Damage accruing. Stop this. Lantern. Critical damage. Systems failing. Damage sustained. Critical damage. Damage sustained. Performance impaired. Minor damage. Status critical. Systems failing.
Looks like Star Labs has created some sort of repulsor device that's triggered by high levels of emotion. I doubt it's powerful enough to work on all Red Lanterns, but it should keep most of them away. Find the explosives cache in the middle of the base and bomb the Red Lantern's batteries. That should be enough to weaken them. With those batteries weakened, you should have an easier time with the remaining Red Lanterns. Except for Vice. For a big walking banana head, he's one scary rage-filled lantern. He's too strong for the repulsor. You'll need to take him down the old-fashioned way. I hacked into the security cameras and I've got bad news. Atrocitus, the leader of the Red Lanterns, is inside the main building, attempting to destroy the emotional dampener. You can use the Star Labs repulsors in there to help with his followers, but he's way too strong for it to affect him.
This device seeks to dampen our rage. I will destroy it. I will destroy you, and then our rage will flood these streets!
Atrocitus is practically overflowing with rage. If you can find a way to supercharge one of the repulsors, it may give you the edge you need.
I will return and destroy you. You will feel my rage.
Scans show Atrocitus has tucked tail and run, but I'm sure he'll be back. Vice was picked up by the good guys and is probably...
Initiating combat. Performance impaired. Systems failing. Engaging enemy. Status critical. Systems failing. Critical damage. Minor damage. Damage sustained.
The weaponry of Krypton has a long and variable history.
Into my fortress.
At the apex of its civilization, Krypton elected to move away from violence, to embrace a higher ideal of advanced science and freedom.
The fortress itself.
Many extremely powerful weapons, such as the Sunstone crystals, were actively rejected by the Council as they strove to achieve a more enlightened society.
If you hadn't jealously guarded these Sunstones from humanity, they'd be weapons for humanity instead of against it. It's almost enough to make me question your motives.
You want to be a hero? I will lay your damage like damage sustained. Death has come. Performance impaired. Performance impaired.
Brainiac's using the Sunstones to override the fortress mechs. He's in full control of the fortress defenses. We have to keep moving if we're gonna shut him down.
He's already taken one of Krypton's weapons, Superman. We're going to need another to even the odds.
Power Girl.
Affirmative. I serve Brainiac now, as you soon shall.
Ready to pull your chestnuts out of the fire. I'll wrap this up.
You must realize, all things become one with Brainiac.
What's going on here? I've got to get back out there and stop Brainiac's invasion.
It's Brainiac. He's using sunstone crystals to harvest the very heart of the fortress. We have to break his connection before it's too late.
Then we have no choice, Superman. We must open the Phantom Zone. Afraid they'll steal your thunder, Superman? We'll just have to take that chance.
Stop now, Lex. The Phantom Zone is a prison for Kryptonian criminals. Release them, and they'll be Earth's next threat.
You're too late. The process has begun.
Free! And this time, I see you've brought a bodyguard, Kal-El.
I'm sending you back to the Phantom Zone, Zod.
We can settle this rivalry some other time. There are more pressing issues at hand.
Brainiac assimilation of the fortress nears completion. Accessing Kryptonian files. File accessed. Jox Ud. How dare you stab his light, Krypton? Resistance is futile. The power of the sunstone crystals assures our might. Attack and dare, mongrels.
Katuka!
It'll take more than that.
Minor damage. Performance impaired.
Alpha Stalker Group, join the attack.
Minor damage. Damage sustained.
See that sunstone? It carries the charge for this room. Place it in the resonator and it'll short out any sunstone defenses and open the door. Let's go.
Submit, damn you!
Minor damage. Performance impaired. Performance impaired. Minor damage.
Fight trying me.
Bow, Earthling! No! Impossible! You think to defy Zod?
Father, what are you doing in that Sunstone construct? Has Brainiac...
Stop, invaders! This outpost is the last bastion of Krypton. Kal-El, you are a traitor to your people and your culture. Choose the people of Earth over your own, you will die with them.
How dare you! You will pay! Absurd! Heads up. Oh! I'll show you, Scary.
No more holding back.
Ah! You will pay!
Damage to the fortress can be restored. An acceptable price to defend it.
How dare you! Oh!
I will not let you disrupt the Sunstone.
I am Kryptonian!
I will destroy the fortress before it is sullied by the likes of you. Bring Krypton.
Absurd! How dare you! Oh!
Stay away from the resonator.
Let's go.
Kal-El, Brainiac no longer controls me. I can open the way for you through the fortress's defenses. You must split your forces if you hope to succeed. You must not leave Zod free. He cannot be trusted.
I know, Father. And thank you.
Be well, my son.
We'll need to split up. The gates through the fortress's power core can only be opened from the other path. Zod, you stay where I can see you.
My group head through the left passage. Everyone else can follow the Kryptonian.
Supergirl, attack.
Yes, Brainiac. I am your herald. Surrender now or suffer.
Pathetic Earthling!
Earth's heroes and villains working together? Ha! All will fall to Brainiac. Yes, Brainiac. Regrouping. Boom, boom, boom!
Minor damage. Damage sustained. Performance impaired.
I will not be defeated!
Bizarro, attack.
This should be entertaining.
Bizarro hates Brainiac. Me am hurt him and help you.
Shield up! Layer the ring.
No! Master! Bizarro, no and return.
We are not insolent fool.
Initiating combat.
Will tremble.
I am invincible!
It'll take more than that.
This fortress belongs to Brainiac now.
We have to keep fighting.
They've never seen this coming.
Magic's a nasty game.
End this now.
Your wills shall be broken.
Bizarro feed friends like you breakfast.
I can't believe Brainiac had me under his control. Thanks, everyone.
I am Kryptonian!
Bizarro confused now. Brainiac now controls Bizarro. Bizarro must stay.
Kal-El, Lex Luthor, Exobyte data slaves, and General Zod. I am impressed by your ability to survive thus far. My assimilation of this metahuman nexus is at hand, for these sunstone crystals create a matrix that no meta power can escape. Thus, the knowledge and technology of dead Krypton ensures your own destruction. Behold my avatar of metahuman power. Your futile struggle against me ends now. All will be one with Brainiac.
Critical damage.
Once I have assimilated the Sunstone cores, your deaths will be assured. You have delayed me long enough. No, my Sunstone integration is not yet complete. None can withstand the might of Brainiac.
Status critical.
One by one, you will fall to Brainiac. Kryptonian energy will bolster my own. You will fall to Brainiac. Once I have assimilated the Sunstone cores, your deaths will be assured. You merely delay the inevitable.
Minor damage.
None can withstand the might of Brainiac. This fortress is part of me. Your resistance is pointless.
Minor.
You have delayed me long enough.
Status critical.
Kryptonian energy will bolster my own. You will fall to Brainiac. I must have more energy.
I thank you, Luthor, Kal-El, for freeing me from the Phantom Zone so I may reclaim Krypton's heritage. The Sunstone crystals should belong to a true Kryptonian, not the son of a traitor. With the power of these crystals, I will be unstoppable! Your meaningless resistance cannot prevent me from turning your pathetic Earth into a new Krypton!
So this is the thanks I get for freeing you? You won't get rid of Lex Luthor so easily.
Zod! We've defeated you before, and we will again.
Ha!
I'm sending you back to the Phantom Zone, Zod.
The singing flowers of Krypton. These musical growths are found only on the slopes of the Jewel Mountains. Their sound has been compared to wind chimes, although in times of emergency, such as fire or
Kal-El, my son, in your new life I only hope you need never resort to using the Phantom Zone. It is an interdimensional void, without time, without form. Only the most irredeemable of criminals are sent there. I have provided the schematics for a Phantom Zone project. Kal-El, my son, you are the last survivor of Krypton. You hold all our hopes, all our long history, all that it means to be Kryptonian. Always remember that sending you away was the hardest, and yet the easiest thing your mother and I ever did. It allowed you to live. Live well, my son.
Roast Drang. The flesh of a Drang is light and sweet, containing high amounts of protein. Before roasting the Drang, remove the poison glands located at throat and the base of the tail. The poison is not fatal, but gives the meat a sour, slightly bitter taste.
Superman, this is Lex Luthor. I have broken through to your internal fortress network. You're not as invulnerable as you think, but I can help you with that. Just think of what we can accomplish if we work together. The world.
Sunstones. These infinitely malleable crystals contain vast amounts of power. Even a single crystal can be multiplied to create a nexus of power whose potential has yet to be fully tapped. Sunstones have been classified as a galactic-level threat.
Kal-El, my son, the Sunstone crystals that make up this matrix are both Krypton's greatest blessing and a curse. They are a miracle mineral. Kal-El, my son, Krypton was a planet of marvels. The matrix contains crystal records of our mountain ranges, the great crevasses of the north,
the Phantom
the pale
Zone.
Skies above
This
the great
dimensional
grass
void
plains.
was discovered by lead
But do not
scientist
mourn
Jor-El
what is past.
and is used as a prison
Instead,
for
look for the
Krypton's most
wonders of the
dangerous
life
criminals.
around you.
The Phantom
Your
Zone
life
is
is
only
the true
accessible
legacy
via the
of
Phantom
Krypton.
Zone projector, although auxiliary access matrices are theoretically possible.
This is Kal-El on a memory crystal. I've been looking at the Phantom Zone projector. I think it's possible not only to create others, but to create some sort of remote network that would draw on an actual projector. But that has to be a last resort. The Phantom Zone. It's like a living death.
The solar system of Rao. The sun we call Rao is orbited by 7 distinct planets in a semi-elliptical orbit. Although most of these planets are incapable of supporting life, Krypton itself is in the so-called Goldilocks zone, in the perfect proximity to support water-based life.
Kal-El, my son, the history of Krypton is not complete without mentioning General Zod. He is brave, strong, and utterly ruthless. He sees only the power of Krypton to dominate. Kal-El, my son, on Krypton I was a scientist. I worked with Nan before the Council destroyed his mind to try to avert Krypton's destruction. Remember the technology, that all power must be used to protect, not to destroy.
The Monitor keeps detailed databases on everything within the multiverse. Those files are conditionally available by his prerogative only.
Glad you're on our team this time.
I'd like to meet with you at the Laughing Hound. Talk about next steps.
I'm still coping with what we learned about my sister in the necropolis. She has to be stopped. To that end,
There's history
I'd like you to work
here.
with Dejana.
Lots of
She's quite
scumbags
resourceful,
making
and she could have
deals
new
with
info to help
demons
us
for
find
money
and
and
stop
power
Lucia.
over the years. We need to find out if those bastards are involved.
Tonight I encountered a strangely garbed fellow called Booster Gold. He claimed to be from the distant future, on the trail of a scoundrel called Kronos. Upon informing him that I'd seen no such villain about, he vanished into thin air. How peculiar.
All this demon business could be quite prosperous. For us, at least.
I do hope it ends soon. Those demons smell positively ghastly.
All this demon business could be quite prosperous. For us, at least.
I do hope it ends soon. Those demons smell positively ghastly. I hear the killer calls herself the Reckoning. Charming, don't you think?
Terrifying is more like it, especially since she's working with the demons.
I hear the killer calls herself the Reckoning. Charming, don't you think?
Terrifying is more like it, especially since she's working with the demons.
Do you have any idea why this reckoning person is out there killing people?
I haven't a clue. Frankly, I don't care, as long as there's money in it for me.
Starlab scientists were working on the fear capacitors when they were attacked by crazed members of the Sinestro Corps. Find the missing components so that the scientists can finish assembling them.
Second fear capacitor at 40%. Second fear capacitor at 70%. Second fear capacitor is now fully operational. Third fear capacitor at 40%. Third fear capacitor at 70%. Third fear capacitor is now fully operational.
These crazed yellow lanterns are absolutely intent on destroying the fear capacitors. We need to protect the devices while the Star Lab scientists bring them online.
Stand away. I'll take over from here. You did adequately. What is happening to me? What power is this? Fear is now mine to command as never before. You will not take this away from me.
Amon Sirp of the Sinestro Corps is here. If he's not fear-frenzied like the others, he might be willing to work with us on restoring the balance to the spectrum in this area. Never mind. It looks like he's just as nuts as the rest of them. You'll have to neutralize him.
You may have prevailed, but you will learn to fear me. Soon.
Up ahead, there's an entrance to a converted Star Labs facility. According to my intel, that's where the will capacitor is located. The Green Lantern Corps appear to control the area, but with the emotional spectrum out of whack, don't expect them to be happy to see you.
I am the law! The light of justice cannot be extinguished! My light will enforce the law! I am the law! There must be order! The light of justice cannot be extinguished! My light will enforce the law!
My light cannot be put out! The light will break!
Damn! The entrance is caved in. Looks like Star already tried to get inside. There must be explosive charges nearby. If you can find them, you can blast that rock and get inside.
I do not fear you!
Go! I am unstoppable!
The light of justice cannot be extinguished!
The Green Lanterns have completely wrecked the place. If we can get the Star Labs scientist back inside, they can lead you to the capacitor. Start up the teleporters, but be careful. It'll alert the Lanterns to our presence down here. That equipment doesn't look too stable, so we won't have much time.
The light will break you! I am unstoppable! My light cannot be put out!
Machuka!
Must be order. You will fail.
Great!
The light will break you! My light cannot be put out! Destroy them! They seek to break our will!
Whoa! I didn't think I'd make it.
My light cannot be put out! Destroy them! They seek to break our will!
Thanks. The capacitor's close. Let's go.
All right, I've managed to get the door system online, but it won't last long without the generator running. We need to get into that room.
Wait, I have to document this.
I am Your kind lacks conviction. Allow me to reinforce the strength of will.
Oh no! The generator's badly damaged and we're close to losing it completely. Keep the Green Lanterns from destroying it.
I do not fear you.
There must be order! My light will enforce the law!
The light will break you. There must be order.
My light will enforce the law! I am the law!
I do not fear you.
The light of justice cannot be extinguished!
be order. Surrender to the order of my will!
I do not fear you!
I am unstoppable! I do not fear you.
Hold him off! There's too many!
The generator is back on and the door system is functional. The capacitor is in the room ahead, but my scan shows something else is in there with it. Energy readings are off the charts. I don't know what's in there, but good luck.
I couldn't have...
Ferris Aircraft is on the cutting edge of aerospace engineering, lighting the way into the future of air defense and travel.
I calculate the odds of you winning.
Critical damage sustained.
You fool yourself. The spectrum is warped. No Star Labs piece of junk will bring it into alignment. I'll see to it.
Except when I'm with you.
It's not safe here.
Sure, I can do this job anymore. It always ends with my stuff. I never thought we'd get this far.
Don't worry about him getting away. What's important is that we got the capacitor online. 2 down, 1 more to go. Let's move. The Red Lanterns have overrun Ferris Aircraft with their rage. Hate to say it, but it might work to our advantage. Intel shows that Atrocitus, the leader of the Red Lanterns, has taken a component from the rage capacitors. We need to draw him here so we can take it back. Cull the Red Lantern population. When you've quelled enough rage, that should get his attention.
I'll wrap this up.
Let's up the gain a bit.
My union rep will hear about this.
Thunders like the beat of my heart. You wish to turn on this device, do you? To drain the rage from this place? I will not allow it! Bow before Atrocitus!
Get ready for a bloody war.
We will stop you.
wrong. The rage subsides. It's that machine. I must get to the hangar and destroy anything that stands in my way!
All of the emotional capacitors are fully operational. Get to the emotional dampener. We have to initialize it before it's too late. Oh boy. Scans show all 3 high-ranking lanterns are overloaded and near the dampener. Maybe tampering with their power batteries will take them out for a spell. It's worth a try.
Yes, fight! Fight on, you fools! Let the rage of battle consume you, and I shall absorb its power!
Release your fear to me!
The light grows! It bends only to me!
Release your fear to me!
Got just a trick for you, mate. Bad history at Raven's Guard. Not keen on darkening those doors again.
Release your fear to me! Release your fear to me!
Hell's got nothing on me.
Release your fear to me! Release your fear to me! Release your fear to me! Release your fear to me!
Such pure emotion. So much willpower.
Release your fear to me!
I've got to report this to Oa.
Release your fear to me! Release your fear to me!
This ought to help you see
the Release your fear! You may have prevailed, but you...
When I was a kid, all I wanted to be was a pilot. Like my dad. That was my dream. Even when it was a nightmare. That was when I first learned about fear. But if you let fear win, even once, it'll have you by the short hairs for the rest of your life. And you can't be afraid of what life might hand you. So you stand tall, grit your teeth, and fight your fears. By sheer force of will, you shine the light into the dark corners where fear likes to hide. And you defeat your fears, one by one. With a ring, or without one. Beware my power. Green Lantern's light!
Ferris Aircraft strives to provide defense solutions for America, even working with our competitor Star Labs in an effort to quell uninvited alien activity.
Captain Martin Jordan to Ferris Tower. Left turbine tightened up on that last pass. I know we want to push her pretty hard, but the investors won't be impressed if I blow both her engines. Copy that. I'll keep her in the sky.
This is Lois Lane with a breaking story from Coast City. The city without fear has experienced a number of devastating tragedies in recent history, but the resilient citizens refuse to give in. Even amid reports of nearby Sinestro Corps and alien activity, they will not abandon their city. When a father of two was asked why his family would not leave, he responded with, "The Jordans don't run. We believe in the new heroes, and we believe in Green Lantern." We'll have more as the situation develops. Lois Lane, Daily Planet Live.
Captain Hal Jordan to Ferris Tower. She's flying a little rough, having a hard time keeping her nose up. Nothing I can't handle, though.
Jordan, we're getting some alarming readings down here as well. You should bring her in.
Sounds good. I'll bring her around.
Jordan, Hal! Haunt the hatch! Get out of there!
No, I got it.
Hal, eject!
There we go.
Ferris Aircraft is located just outside beautiful Coast City, the city without fear, and proud home of Earth's Green Lantern.
This is Vicky Vale and JLA Watch with a special edition on the emotional spectrum. You've heard of the Green Lanterns and the Sinestro Corps, but did you know there's an intergalactic corps for every color in the
Missions are available. The bleed is the space between the worlds of the multiverse. From the bleed, all material in the multiverse has come to exist.
The envy ritual must be stopped. Jesse cannot be the one to free his father. It must be me!
Oh, pain!
Jesse, I demand that you answer my calls to you. Jared, listen.
Yes, look at the prize. It doesn't belong to you, but it can. It can show you everything you desire. And who has it?
Amplexabitur Zealous!
You will not disrupt the ritual! You wish. No! I will have your power. Your strikes are meaningless.
Boo, boo, boo!
I resent that. I resent that! Feel it. We shall have what's theirs. Your strikes are meaningless. Oh, the pain! Death, I want.
Jesse, I must have your attention. Why does everyone else get your ear but not me? I will not give up until I have more power than the other cultists. They don't deserve what they have. I gave my life to my master. I deserve it.
Do not strike me! Suffer me!
No, you don't. I was going to disrupt the ritual.
At least this part is entertaining. Fight for me. Who truly envies my power?
What a boss!
You're just going to make me angrier. That won't stop me.
With your resentful eye! You will fail! I will make you hurt!
in venire invidium. Who do you envy most? You made a mistake.
Feel the excitement crackling in your
idiot! Watch it! I have the unrestrained cruelty of the Joker! It's mine! I'll tell my father! You piece of... No! Ugh. Feeling lucky, punk? You'll need it. I've uncovered the Penguin smuggling operation in Gotham's old subway tunnels. There's loot for the taking. If you're willing to bet that Two-Face wins this coin toss.
Those hellspores are bad news. We're going to stop them from being collected and deployed.
Is a mission journal a tool? I say yes. Now then, Harley needs help wrecking things. And aliens.
The local nightlife just got a lot hotter. A walking inferno called Brimstone is doing his best to make Gotham hell on earth.
Information and technology. Disrupt those, and we can send them running back to Apocalypse. And if I know Darkseid, there won't be a warm welcome waiting for him.
attack. Dark side wants your strength. I can endure far more. You test apocalypse. Another 10.
Hear that? That's the sound of fortune turning in our favor. Thanks to you.
We've got our work cut out for us if we're going to save Gotham from these maniacs.
The forces of Apocalypse have orders to brutalize the people of Gotham. We will stop them. To battle.
To the pits with you! Save his life. I thrive in conflict.
Male and female parademons look exactly.
That's right. Fight!
For Darkseid!
Obey and serve! Darkseid wants your strength!
So exciting.
Our master knows all! You and Apocalypse!
I do a lot of reading at the house.
I sort of liked being a parademon.
You have my respect as a warrior. Trust me, that is not easily earned. It was an honor to fight beside you.
Hey! Someone who won't yap about power tools and socket sets all night. This night's getting better already.
I've gathered us here for a purpose. The Council simultaneously exists in separate realities, but together we can stop the Council of Luthor. They're searching for something from the past. An artifact that is linked to the origin of someone crucial to our cause. If that artifact is erased, that hero will share that fate. It's a compelling plan, but it cannot succeed. I'm going to shift you out of phase with this reality and into phase with Luther's. You might feel a slight tingling sensation.
So, Batman sent you to intercept me. Well, you're too late. My plan is already in motion. I will reach through time and space and take the artifact.
Attention. Target signature located. Prepare for time shift.
And we have liftoff. I will return. But I sincerely doubt you'll be here to congratulate me on my mission. Things on their head.
Knowledge is the ultimate power.
Ready to pull the chestnut out of the fire.
Your intrusion may have slowed them down, but they won't give up. Get those security doors down, and get to the center of the Nexus. That's where he'll take the artifact once he's secured it.
Security threat level, Crimson. Revive protocol initiated. Intruders will be eliminated.
We will respond to your insolence with heavy force.
I'm invincible.
Does that hurt?
Master Witch.
contingency plan.
You have 0 seconds to comply. Secure threat level infinite. Unauthorized personnel. Activating self-repair. Alert! Alert! Control room access denied. You may not proceed. Revived protocol initiated.
I am the man of tomorrow.
I'll show you, Scary.
I must reconfigure my actuator.
Damage sustained. Minor damage. Attention. Target artifact acquired. Containment field activated. Escape is futile.
So, you haven't crashed and burned yet? Well, I'm sure we can hasten that end.
Prepare for termination.
Feel the excitement. I'm traveling in the
Time
air.
to run.
Lethal force engaged. You have 0 seconds to comply. Eliminate. Explosive subroutine activated. Explosive subroutine activated. I am programmed to dispatch intruders. Intruder detected. Unauthorized personnel. Intruder detected. Obliterate. Intruders will be eliminated. Destroy. Intruders in the... Smash. Shared fate protocol initiated. Sentinels are now linked. Annihilate. Summoning shield drone.
I'll show you, Scary.
Error code 4061. Please consult the manual. Summoning shield drone. Access denied.
I know you'll take me.
Shutting down.
Your journey here is a pointless endeavor. I have the artifact, and soon it will be completely erased from all time and space. This hero will never come to be. Batman has wasted your time and your lives.
Attention. Paradox energy overload initiated on target artifact. Prepare for elimination from reality. Shutdown sequence has been disengaged. All systems coming back online. New system administrator enabled. Welcome, Master.
This isn't over.
The artifact is safe, and a hero's legacy preserved. But don't celebrate just yet. Luthor will try again, and we must be ready to intercept the artifact. Batman, future Batman, out.